Hey guys, what is going on? Crying 15 here. The first video I have probably recorded in forever, honestly, and it's an update video for the channel and for my life and everything. And let me just say, normally I do 2 of these a year, 3 or 4 if there's like things going on or things that need to be addressed. Basically, I'm playing some Minecraft. This is a series I'm not recording because I'm playing with my friend, so I figured I can kill time by talking and also while doing this map thing that I'm trying to work on. So it is currently July 15th of 2024, and it has not been, there have been a couple of highs this year for me, but there have been a lot of lows. And I guess we should just start things off with just the stuff that's been happening. I've been posting on Twitter and stuff. I still have tech issues. I just do not have the financial means to get anything fixed. I do Uber Eats, kind of like for long hours on the weekends, but even then, it's like, I've never been consistently able to make enough money to get stuff fixed because something else ends up happening. Like right now, the brakes are going out on my truck, and they just started going out, I think, on Wednesday. I was going to use this week to get my laptop fixed, but apparently the truck was just like, no, you can't. And I'm just really angry about it. Part of me just wants to run the truck into the ground, honestly. But I kind of need the truck to work. I also wish I had a better fuel-efficient vehicle, because the Cutlass wagon I used to drive got like 19 in the city, and the truck gets like 15, so that's also another reason why my finances have kind of not really gone up as well, is because I'm not using a good truck for Uber, or I'm not using a good vehicle in general for Uber Eats. Anyway, let's see. So yeah, truck and life issues are preventing me from getting things fixed. Let's start off with a recap of what's happening. I have it listed down right here. So if you guys remember, I streamed on Twitch for a little bit in May when my PC was fixed. And then my PC went out again for an OS system corruption. And that was the first thing that crippled my PC back in March. And then I got it fixed late April, and then it went out again in May. So I don't believe this is a computer issue anymore. I believe there is something wrong with one of my internal parts. I've Googled and looked online to see what are the main sources behind a corrupted OS, and it says it's the RAM, a failing RAM drive. And I really hope it is, because my CPU is an i7 8770, which is a mammoth of a processor. It's freaking great. So I hope it's not that. And I have a PC that has really good parts, but part of me wonders if I should fully break down the PC, figure out which parts I have, and then maybe just build my own. I actually, or just have my sister's friends build it for me, because I don't know anything about building a PC. I'm a fucking moron when it comes to like technology. So yeah, that's been fun. So the PC tower is out. So is my laptop. Is that a ship I see right there? Oh, we're gonna have to go take a look. But I'm gonna turn down my music now because it's probably gonna get copywritten. So yeah, tech issues are still the bane of my existence. On the flip side, though, what you're seeing this video on is a new phone. It is an iPhone 2nd Gen SE. And essentially, it's going to, did somebody just hit me off this boat? What? Essentially, it's going to replace the phone I currently record with, which is a iPhone 6s. Which, I've been recording the iPhone 6s for a long-ass time. Good lord, hell yeah, we needed some of this iron. I have no fucking inventory space, I just realized. Oops. I'm gonna have to go figure something out real quick. What's it called? What the hell did I just hit? I hit the fucking mast, that's hilarious. I'm gonna go to that island real quick. What's it called? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so the new iPhone I got. So this iPhone I got off eBay. I wanted it to be my work phone and my recording phone, but apparently it's iCloud locked, and the user of this email, the email doesn't exist anymore. So I cannot I don't even think I could get on iCloud about it and have them do something for me. I took it to an Apple store and they said they can't do anything. And I'm just like, I feel like that's kind of stupid. There's no backwards process to get rid of like an iCloud account. Like it has to be done via like the user only or something. Get this out of here. I don't need this. And the copper can fuck off. We don't need copper. But this is my first. So essentially this phone is essentially going to replace my iPhone in the aspect of recording and maybe other things. The iPhone 6 still works really well. I think the touch calibration is starting to go out of whack on the iPhone 6, which kind of sucks, but what can you do? I've had the phone for a long time. This iPhone 6 I've had, I think, since like 2019. And because I use it extensively for recording videos. Also, that was another reason why I even got the new iPhone SE, is because that you can tell the camera is worn out on this. The camera is worn out on this iPhone. Like, it is. It is actually, like, it's worn out. You could tell in the resolution of the videos. If you look at a video I recorded with the iPhone in 2021 or like 2022 and look at the resolution of the video now, you may not notice like that much of a difference, but you can definitely tell the resolution's lower. I mean, it also depends on the game I'm playing too, but like even then it's like I needed a new phone eventually, so got the new phone. I'm gonna start marking stuff down here on with my markers, that way I kind of don't forget. Let's see, that was already covered. I just talked about the new phone. So yeah, it's also 128 gigs, so that's gonna, it's, as far as a streaming phone, I don't really know, like, I don't really know if I'm gonna stream with the phone. I probably will if I can't get my freaking PC going. It's just, streaming with the phone is rough because you can't zoom in on the, will you fucking go down faster? Oh, you, whatever. Anyway. Yeah, streaming with the phone, you can't zoom in. Like, so I've tried streaming on YouTube with the phone, and you can't zoom in the screen like you can on a camera recording, which is kind of sucky. So I don't really know. But streaming to YouTube, though, directly from the phone does take less, like, data management. So that's kind of cool. We don't really need the glow barriers. Can I eat these? No, I can't. Two. So yeah, but excited we got a new phone. I just have to deal with the iCloud being locked on it. It's not that big of a deal. I can still use the phone. It's just every now and again it's gonna say please enter the password for blah blah blah, and I can't because I tried to get in contact with the previous owner of this phone, which for some whatever reason hasn't been seen or heard from since 2022. So I don't know what this phone's been doing for almost 2 years, besides it sitting in someone's disposal. Maybe they just kept it and they just forgot and they just wanted to get rid of it. I don't fucking know. Anyway, I'm the poor loser that got it because I thought it was a good deal on eBay. And I thought an iCloud account was something that you could just get it like Apple to fucking delete, which you can't, and that sucks. So let's see what else we hear. Some bad news on the relationship front. My wife and I broke up back in the middle of May, and it was something that had been building for a while. It was something that had been building for a while. I mean, like going back to last June or like last July, she became incredibly distant from me. And for a while, I was like trying to keep up with it. Like I was trying to, do my part, and she was going through life changes and all that kind of stuff, all that riffraff and all that. And like I said, for my part, I was kind of, I wouldn't say I was doing my best, but I was doing what I felt was needed. And there were just like it got to be August and September, and it's like whenever I would talk to her, she would half-ass leave me on red on Discord and everything, and that's what kind of started. I'm one of those people that I'm a firm believer in energy given. I will go as far as giving 70-30 in a relationship, energy-wise, depending on like who I'm dating. But it was at this point, I felt like I was pushing 90-10, and she just wasn't, like, this isn't the one I was in. She just wasn't, like, giving the energy back to me. And because she wasn't giving me the energy back to me, I started feeling like she didn't want me around. So I was just like, well, that's fine. I guess I'll just linger around until something breaks, or she fucking wants to fix this, or I don't know. Like, and there would be times, and she would do this thing where every once in a while she would, like, give me the whole sit rep of, you know, feeling bad and everything, and of, like, what's it called? Of like saying how sorry she was and how much she's changing and how appreciative she was of me to be there for her still and everything. And I was just like, that's great and all, but, like, you need to tell me what I need to do. Listen, I'm somebody, I don't like taking initiative. I grew up in a family where taking initiative, being motivated, was frowned upon. It got me yelled at a lot as a kid, taking initiative, because nobody wanted to do the things that I felt would make things better. So, as I've grown up in life, I'm very hesitant to take initiative, unless if it's something I'm confidently doing that I feel like will either help myself and or help someone else that's, like, on the fence about something. But, like, I'm not gonna, like, I wasn't gonna take the initiative to put more energy into a relationship that by last of December I just felt like had come crashing so suddenly to a halt after, like, 3.5 years. And I was tired. And there was a bunch of other life things going on with me back then too. Like, I remember in January was an awful month because I had the depressing holidays because my wife and I were just at this stalemate of what the fuck is happening. And then in January, I lost my car to an intake manifold leak, which the car is still sitting in the yard with a tarp over it. We don't even know if it'll ever run again. And that car has been in my family since 95. So I'm 93. So I grew up with that car. And it was really fucking hard on me when the car went out. And just everything in general. Like, January was a bad month. February wasn't all that great. The only good thing I will say about February and January was that I started being more open to building relationships with people through Twitch and through, like, the online content creation. Like, I met a couple VTubers in February, and I joined their Discord servers. I am only in, like, maybe 15 Discord servers. And I only have 60 Discord friends. And it's not because I don't like anybody. It's because I'm incredibly timid as a person. Like, it takes me forever to open up to someone. Like, I'm very, very, like, I'm not antisocial. I'm just super shy. And I get nervous. So it's like, it was one of those things where it was like, it was one of those things where I was just like, I didn't really, like, branch out to anybody. I didn't really talk to anybody like that in that way or anything or whatever. But I started doing that more in February and into March, and I found some really amazing people to, like, gel with and blend with. And I wouldn't say I've collabed, but I've played with them a few times. And I think it's, you know, it's been fun. It's been nice. So, you know, in the couple of days I did, like, play games with these people, they were, like, some of the best days of I've had in life in recent memory. Like, I remember I was playing Fortnite with a VTuber that I really like and really support, and that day was a lot of fun. And then I was playing golf with friends with another one that I really, really adore, and it was those days, like, it was just a few hours, and you got to see a glimpse of somebody that hadn't been seen in years, is what I'm trying to say. Somebody that had been locked away, whether it be my own doing and or, like, other instances. So, what's it called? Yeah, so that was, you know, a lot of fun and everything. I don't really need the lapis. We have a lot of lapis at home, really. I don't really know what the hell I want or need. What can I keep and what can't I keep? I guess we don't really need the rooted dirt. We could just get rid of that. So that was a couple of highs I had. then March came around, and then in the relationship I was talking about previously, in March, it almost sounded like we were trying to rekindle the relationship. And then like, not even a week or two later, it went right back to being like the old stalemate thing of we don't talk to each other. And mind you, I was not talking to her. It wasn't out of spite. It was because I felt like at this point I had just become a nuisance or a burden to this person. So I just kind of slowly gave up on myself as far as like keeping anything just, you know, what it used to be. And I don't know. I'm a little bitter. I'm a little spiteful for how, like... And then in May, when we broke up, I tried to say, hey, let's give it a chance. You know, we haven't been ourselves the last few months. And they wouldn't bite. And here's one thing I don't understand about... Here's one thing that my wife was doing in the months of February, March, and April that made no sense to me. She started being very, like... She started being very backwards with, like, her thoughts and her, like, things on life and her views on life or whatever that she wasn't nor had told me about previously that I was prepping for. And I felt like she was being a cappuccino machine. And by that I mean she was saying stuff that she didn't tell me before that I felt like were outright lies. And she still tried to do that a few times in May. And she even tried to do that. So I think she got peer pressured into breaking up with me. Because she's very influential with her friends, especially like the people she talks to more than me on a regular basis. Which, by the way, that's some cheese. Like, don't ever do that. Don't get into a relationship with somebody that, like they resort to talking to their friends about what they should do versus the person that, like, you're dating. Like, the only time I would talk about my wife to my friends online is if, like, we had a fight or an argument or something like that, and I would just be venting and I'd be blowing off steam. I would never go to my best friends for advice or, like, asking, oh, what should I do next? No, you gotta ask the person directly, like, what you want them to do, at least in my case. Because I'm oblivious. I'm like an NPC. I'm basically an NPC character. You need to talk to me and tell me what I need to do. Like, you expecting something of me is not going to happen. And if I don't know... And if you feel like you need to be told something, well, tell me to tell you something, and then we can do that instead. Communication is very important in a relationship, and I understand my communication is awful. Like, I wish I was better at communicating. It's just the person I am. Like, and I don't mean any, like, malice or, like, rudeness about it. Oh, please have lily pads. I don't know. She started acting strange. Strange to me in the way of... She was saying things before and or doing things before that she would not have done previously. You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, the months of April and May relationship-wise, I just gave up on the relationship. I let it crash and burn because I was just like, I felt like I had done what I was supposed to, and there were days where I felt like there were days where I was really angry because I was just like, I felt like I hadn't done anything wrong. And I still, to this day, don't think I did anything wrong. I think she just went through a big life, like a life change or whatever. And she wanted to see herself change and grow more as a person, and she just didn't want me to be a part of that. So, you know what? Nearly 4 years of a relationship just kind of withered away in the blink of an eye. Anyway, that's enough talk about my relationship issues. I'm one of those people that'll catch crushes, by the way, and just, like, fantasize the good things I would do for that person, except I would just never commit to actually, like, talking to them more or anything like that, because I get scared, and I get nervous, and I'm one of those people that I won't talk to somebody if I feel like I'll butcher the friendship. I get super timid about it. That's enough relationship stuff. I think I've been talking about that for, like, 10 minutes. Tech Wars, I already talked about the Tech Wars. I was in the, what's it called? When was this? This was back in June, wasn't it? Wasn't it like June 15th, June 16th? I was in the ER in June for a psych scare. And basically, whenever I get really, really bad in my thoughts or in my head, I'll go sit at a hospital, like a Kaiser Permanente hospital, and I'll sit in the lobby. because they have Wi-Fi, and I can just sit there, and there's no rules or laws against it. I can sit there in the lobby, be on my phone, look at memes, look at stuff until my brain calms down. And this one day in June, and I forget which day it was like a Wednesday or Thursday or something like that, it just wasn't happening. Like, I wasn't feeling better, and I think I sat there for like an hour and a half. And then I went up to the security guy. This is at 1 and 2 in the morning, by the way. I went up to the security guy, and I was just like, hey, what do you guys do about psychiatry and stuff like that? And they're just like, oh, you got to be admitted into ER if you like want to get treatment for that. And then I was just like, well, I don't want to go to ER. There's people in there dying and with like wounds and like bleeding and like illnesses. I am not deserving of ER treatment because my fucking brain wants to make me feel sad. So I left. I left the hospital and I sat in my truck for a little bit, and I was really depressed in my mind. I was just like, dang, like, what the fuck? What the hell's going on here? So, I was like, what the fuck? Hey, give me my fucking crafting bench. What is going on here? Give me my crafting bench. Dumbass. Yeah, so I was just like, I sadly sat in my truck. I was just sat there in my truck, just kind of contemplating a lot of things. And then I was like, listen, I'm a very strong-willed person. I never like to admit I'm losing anything. Like, I'm super stubborn. I'm super strong-willed. And because I grew up in a family that forced me to be that way. I didn't have empathetic parents. I didn't have parents that would support me if I was feeling sad or anything like that. They was brought up some stupid lecture about how, their lives were tough on their own and I should be tough too. And I'm just like, these are two different situations going on here. So, yeah. And then I guess the guys from security fucking followed me out to the parking garage or whatever, because after about 20 minutes of me sitting in the truck, I was 5 minutes away from firing up the truck and then going home. And one guy approached me in my window with the flashlight and started talking to me like he was a cop or whatever. And he, for some whatever reason, persuaded me to step out of the truck and or go back into the hospital into the ER. And they kept telling me this whole time that it is standard procedure. And in my head, I went, it was like a win-lose battle for me. The reason why I thought it was a good thing was because, well, hey, now I can see if there is something wrong for me and what the severity of my issues are, and I can now get a good case of judgment from medical professionals about what I should do next. And the bad side of me was, this is probably going to cost some money. I don't fucking know, like, how much money this is going to be. And I don't even know if I have any kind of insurance or anything like that for this. And it was like, I don't know. So I was in the ER for a solid 2 hours. Getting blood work done, going through like interview question tests from doctors. I even talked to an actual psychiatrist via like FaceCam for like a good half an hour, and they were like, it was a really weird experience. So yeah, that happened. I have not been back to the ER since. I have decided to kind of just battle it out because I realized that it says on my ER report that psych treatment is needed. It says that it's like important that I get it. That's what it says on my status or my summary report for my visit. But I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna battle through it because I don't know anything else to do other than just battle through stuff. And so yeah, I'm just gonna battle through it. Fuck it. So yeah, that happened. This is going to be a very long update video because a lot of things have been happening since January, and I'm just going to have to try and cover all my bases right now. And let's see. So we got the psych scare down. Okay, so let's go. Let's now go from the bad stuff that's happened to the good things that are happening. So, I'm going to get my laptop fixed soon because the current one I'm using is very dog water, and I can't believe I was going to try and sell this thing to someone. I am ashamed. And I'm going to get it soon. And that's going to refuel and revive some of the series that have been put on hold. Like the Mario Kart 8 All Track Tour. Which, by now probably would have been fully uploaded. And it sucks because the Mario Kart 8 All Track Tour, like the Gauntlet, I'm like only 30 episodes in of uploading on that, and like I still have so many more episodes to go. I have, dude, the thing that pissed me off about when my laptop died is that I had 3 episodes left of Call of Duty 1 to upload. So once Call of Duty 1 is uploaded and everything, I will be finally going into Halo 3, because I'm doing all the Halo games and I'm doing all the Call of Duty games, and right now I'm doing them back and forth. So with Call of Duty 1 being done, we're gonna go into Halo 3. So I still want to do the Halo stuff. We're gonna go into Halo 3. I've never played any of the Halo games before, so Combat Evolved was kind of cool. I didn't like the checkpoint system in Combat Evolved. Halo 2 was nice. Halo 2 I thought was a really good game, and then Reach is an amazing game. But I think right now I like Halo 2 the best. I think Halo 2, I like the whole working together with the Arbiters. I like how, like, they're the sworn enemies of the fucking Marines and whatever, and like the super ancient warriors of the Covenant and all that stuff. Like, it's just also interesting to me. So that's kind of cool. We're gonna do Halo 3, and then after Halo 3 we'll do Call of Duty 2, and then I might skip. I might, and then after Call of Duty 2, I might actually just go straight into what's it called, Call of Duty 3 right after, because there's a lot more Call of Duty games than there are Halo games, obviously. So that's gonna be interesting to do, say the least, and try to figure it all out. I don't know what other series were put on hold besides those 2, and so yeah, that'll be something I need to figure out. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm losing my train of thought. And I'm also losing my patience because I cannot find this fucking treasure that I've demolished this mound for. I have no idea where the fuck it is. I hate treasures in this game because I feel like half of the time it's just a bunch of heckin' cappuccino, bro. Like, there's nothing here. And if it's under the fucking stone, then I don't want to deal with it. So, you know what? If I ever really want to... Also, I just broke an iron shovel trying to mine all this fucking gravel, so I'm done for now. So, yeah, we got planned recordings still that I want to do. And then when it goes into streaming, if I get my tower fixed, I will still be streaming. I'll be streaming a lot more, because I'll be going to TwitchCon in September. I need to get my tower fixed pronto, because I actually enjoyed streaming. Like, for a good week and a half, it was... I streamed during the weekdays. I stream for like... My longevity for streaming is not that bad. I can stream like 2 to 3 games in an 11-hour setting. And like, it's fine. I can like start streaming at 3 p.m. and I can be done by 2 or 3 in the morning, and I will feel totally fine. I have such amazing longevity when it comes to streaming. It just comes down to a matter of my issues and my tech issues and me actually hoping getting everything works fine. And they also took away the Twitch streaming service, which I was using, so I'm actually gonna have to learn OBS, which, hooray, that was something I definitely didn't want to learn, because I just feel like I'd be awful at it. But when I get back into streaming, I definitely will be streaming a lot more, and oh my good Lord almighty, it is fucking nighttime, and I do not feel like doing this, so we're gonna go over here real quick, and we're just gonna do this. I need to get rid of this gravel anyway. Get rid of the gravel. What the fuck am I doing here? Come on. So yeah, when I get back to streaming, that'll kind of bring some normalcy back to my life. I still have a bunch of games I would like to stream, especially on PC and stuff. Like, I love doing rento stuff and like multiplayer cheesy games like that. I don't know if I'll stream Fortnite again. I might. We'll see. Felt like the streaming of the Fortnite wasn't too bad. I definitely do want to stream some Minecraft. We'll get that made and all that stuff. And then, what is it? Do I still have the lantern shards? I do. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna go down there and fucking get this one. what's it called? Oh yeah, I've been working with one of those GFX logo artists. Her name is BELINAKOri, and she works with an agency called Extreme Creations. She made me a new logo for my channel. Now you may be wondering, holy shit, you may be wondering what that drowned zombie is doing. See you later, buddy. Lol XD. And so she made me the logo. And she was very fair too. She's really sweet and nice to work with. She's actually like, I went from being like a client to her to like being like a really good friend to her too. Because we talk to each other sometimes on Twitter. She's definitely one for the grind. Like sometimes I'll be trying to make casual conversation with her, but then it'll always lead back into like plans or projects that I can do with her that she can help me with, which she's definitely one for the grind, but she's definitely a sweetie. What's it called? She made me a new logo for the channel, and she made me the logo back in I think July 2nd, and she sent me the email for the completed logo, and I just have not updated my YouTube logo, and it's not because I don't want to or anything like that. It's because I just keep forgetting. Like, I just keep forgetting about it, and I feel bad because she worked really hard on the logo, and I actually got to see it because she sent me the logo and what it looked like on Twitter. And it looks really, really nice. And she's going to make me a new banner at some point, too, which will be kind of cool. And what the fuck is this? What is this doing way out here? Why are there just a shit ton of tridents in the water? The fuck's going on? So, I will be uploading the new logo to my YouTube here in a little while when I actually get it changed, or when I actually get the energy to change it. And then, if you guys are interested, I will post her. I'll post her Twitters in my YouTube link. If you guys want to go work with her, she's really sweet, really nice. She takes her job very seriously, and she's very good at it too. I feel like her prices are pretty fair. Like, it also depends on what you want to, because I wanted a new YouTube channel logo, and that may run a little bit more than just a couple of like emojis or emotes for like VTuber stuff that she does or anything like that. She works a lot with different like up and coming VTubers as far as logos and stuff like that goes. So I'll post her socials in my YouTube link, and you guys can go talk to her if you want, if you guys are interested. Let's see. So yeah, that was kind of cool. What else has been going on? Oh yeah, the channel growth has been pretty cool. Very steadily but surely since January. We hit like 200 subscribers in January. And we get this fucking flag out of here. We hit 200 subscribers in January, and if you guys remember, I posted like a fucking subscriber like video, NASCAR like diecast collection video I had. And since then we have gotten like 45 or 50. Which, over the span of my 9 years that I've been doing this, is quite an influx, speed-wise, subscriber-wise. So that's really cool to see. I don't know if we'll get to 300 before the end of the year, but we'll see what happens. I know my video output has been kind of janky lately. It seems like I'll go 4 to 5 days without uploading, and that's just because I've just not had a lot of energy to do a lot of things right now. Between things breaking around me, IRL and actual objects, and then like me just trying to save money and then finding out I can't save money even though I do my best to, it can demoralize you over time, especially if it like keeps happening for months at a time. So, but I'm still trying to I still haven't, like, all the streaming I did in April I still haven't fully uploaded yet. Like, I still have a ton of Forza and a ton of Lego Fortnite that I need to upload. So hopefully once we get those uploaded, I get my laptop fixed, and then uploads will go back to being scheduled. And then I still have my playing lists to my left here. There are so many games I still have to complete. Like, I have to go back into Pokemon Crystal. I have to complete the Kanto version of Crystal. I have to I haven't even beaten Pokemon Platinum yet, which I think I got to the Elite Four and then I stopped because the Elite Four was whooping my ass. And I wasn't properly trained for it, so I still have to do that. Now, the thing with my laptop is an image display driver issue, which I don't believe will affect overall files on my laptop, so hopefully when I go get my laptop fixed, none of the files will be, like, messed with or anything like that. And if they are, then I'll just be really sad. But I still have a game list thing I want to do. Like, Oh, I want to go into Guacal, which is a visual novel I play. I want to go into a season 2 of that. Because I've been meaning to. I had a bunch of plans before my tech issues happened in March, dude. I had a bunch of plans. I felt like I was getting the motivation. I was watching, I was watching my YouTubers. I was watching my streamers and getting more confident and supporting them and everything. And then my life kind of went into a mental turmoil, which I still haven't fully recovered from, but I'm slowly but surely making my way out of this hole that apparently it's just for some reason gotten deeper as life has gone on, which, hey, I guess it happens. But yeah, once I finally get a lot of my tech issues figured and a lot of things worked on and kinked out, like, I definitely will hope to come. I hope it stays. I just ask for like a year of consistency, please. I don't want to be good for 2 months and then have to go through the existential dread of like being half-assed again for like another 5 to 6 after that. Please give me at least 8 to 9 months of consistency. That's all I ask. No more breaking of things. No more life issues. Just nothing but good, calm, quiet consistency. That's all I ask. And then, yeah, so like I said, I don't know if we'll hit 300 subscribers at the end of 2024. That'd be cool if we do. But I mean, you know what I will say? I think we'll make to 275. I definitely am approaching. I'm over 7,000 videos on the channel overall, which is kind of cool. I don't know. I'll probably hit 8,000 by maybe the end of the year, depending on my video upload output. I definitely do want to start grinding real hard. Once I get once I start getting my stuff fixed and everything worked on, I am definitely going to be on a big recording and uploading grind. It's going to be annoying almost. And because once I start streaming again, since I'm not verified anything on Twitch, the streams that stay on my, the VODs that stay on my channel on Twitch for 7 days. And what I wanted to do last time, which I probably won't get to do again because my PC tower decided to fucking die again, is whenever I make, or whenever, whenever I stream, my idea and my thing was to take all the stream VODs and to dissect them into YouTube videos and then upload them to YouTube. So I had a bunch of streams. I had 5 or 6 VODs ready to go and to dissect on my PC tower before I fucking quit again. And yeah, that really sucked. Is it thunderstorming, by the way? Is that where the mobs are spawning? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. But anyway, yeah. So that's just kind of what's been going on in my life. And I know this video was 40 minutes. And if you're still watching the video up to this point, and good Lord Almighty, if I get fucking attacked by another goddamn creeper, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna code myself into the game. That's it. I'm gonna go. Nope. I'm not even gonna do that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to Notch directly. Twitter DMs. Hey, you know who I need to borrow for a second? If you have the right coding sources for him, you need to give me the Herobrine codes right now, bud, because I'm gonna bring Herobrine into this world, and he's gonna sort out the creeper issues. He'll sort them out. So yeah, that's kind of just what I've been up to and everything like that. Oh, by the way, this is my city that I'm working on. That is not complete. I still need I'm doing map exploration right now. Yeah, this is my city. I've been working on it. This is my house. Or that's not my house. This is my house. It's a very basic house. I'm a very basic Minecraft builder. Let's see. I need to throw a lot of shit away here. I do have a lot of, cobblestones. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so if we hit 300 subscribers by the end of the year on the YouTube channel, that would be pretty heckin' cool. I don't believe we will, and there's no real... I'm not going to lose sleep over it if we don't. That's just something that will, either happens or it doesn't, so... but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this update video. I know it ran real long because I just had a lot of things to talk about. And you know me, I have ADHD and I just tend to ramble, and I should finish that. And I tend to ramble and I tend to talk about things and just keep going on and on and on, and everything deserves an over explanation and everything like that. So, but thank you guys so much for watching. And then in this video, like I said, the BELINAKORI, that's funny because my name's also Corey, haha. I'll post her links in the description of the video if you guys want to go talk to her about artist stuff or anything like that. She's really sweet, really good to work with, very communicative. She is kind of like, she lives Eastern Standard Time, so she is not available she's not normally available during the nights. She's normally available like as early as like 6 a.m. to like as late as like 7 or 8 p.m. And then like in between time, I think that's when she sleeps or when she's doing something. She has been busy with other things though, so she'll always get back to you, or try to, especially when it comes to like the business aspect of like what she wants, because she definitely pushes and grinds real hard for that, like for the work and all that kind of stuff. So I'll link her stuff in the description of this video if you want to go check her out. And that's probably going to wrap it up for this update video. So if you guys are still watching to this point, that's really cool. And thank you for listening to me ramble about like just the most obscene things that have been happening to me. And the next video I will actually record will probably not be for a while, because I have to get through the backlog on my laptop right now, and then I have to get my primary fixed, and then I have to start the backlog off of that. Once I get my primary fixed is when I will start going back into recording and possibly even streaming. I would be deathly afraid to stream on my laptop. I don't think my laptop's got the firepower to stream. So I just want to do little things for now. I probably won't be streaming back. Oh my god, I'm rap godding. I probably will not be streaming back on Twitch until September or at least October. Unless if I all of a sudden get a $500 out of nowhere. Because $5 or $600, man, dude, I honestly just cannot talk today. English is hard. $500 or $600 would honestly fix so much in my life right now. So if for some whatever reason somebody just randomly gives me that, then oh my gosh, I could put pedal to the metal and fix a lot of my things, get back into the actual normal consistent content creator that I am, and then even more so. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna still be doing. I'm still playing. The only reason why I was recording Minecraft was because I needed to explore Minecraft. So I'm still gonna do that. I just wanted to calm game in the background for me to ramble about stuff. So I'll see you guys later.